Hi, I'm Linda with this week's Savvy Saturday video tutorial for Spellbinders Paper Arts. This week's theme is a favourite with everyone, summer vacation. For today's card I've used the wavy rectangles, the classic rectangles large, the classic rectangles large in the next smallest size, and I've also stamped on a sentiment from Just Right Stampers, the At the Beach oval medallion labels set. I'm using the nautical frame and accents, the lighthouse and the waves, which are perfect for a summer vacation. We're going to be using the embossabilities. I'm using the velour folder. The folders come with two sides, and the one you want to use, you need to have the raised pattern on the inside pointing up. I'll pop my pattern paper into the right side of the embossability, and we're going to pop it onto the A base plate and the raspberry adapter plate, which is D, popping it into the grain caliber and just winding it through. Sorry, but my handle needs a little bit of oiling. You can see the depth of the embossing pattern here, and being tactile, that's one of the things I love about the embossabilities. So this piece of paper is 9.5 centimetres by 14.5, and I have cut a white one slightly larger just to layer it on to give it a crisp edge, and my card base is 10 by 15 centimetres. That's the actual size of the card. The card is actually 30 by 10. While the templates are still in the dies, we're going to sponge around the edge of them to use them as a mask. Using your dauber or your sponging tool, just circular motion on these waves. Just try and get into those little grooves a little bit, so they'll show up. It'll give you more definition on the finished product. Okay, I've used yellow on the lighthouse, and I have sponged lightly around the smaller rectangle with the sentiment and blue. You don't have to be exact with the larger one because it's only a base behind it. Sorry, of the zip dry paper glue onto some of the top of the waves and popping them on to the rectangle, which I've popped both rectangles up onto foam tape and onto the wavy rectangle. I've also added some glue to the lighthouse, and I'm going to pop on a pre-cut piece of coloured card. I've used the blue underneath to fill it in like that, and we're taking that and popping it onto the card. A little bit fiddly, sorry. Popping it on. I did add a little bit of foam tape under the lighthouse here, just because of the layers underneath, to keep it all in the right dimension. And this is what we have so far. Now we're going to finish off by adding the button with some thin twine threaded through the holes. I've got a piece of double-sided tape on the back of the button to secure it, the card, and underneath my recycled card I've added some extra tape to secure it to. We're just going to be separating these at the width you'd like, popping them on the back like that. A little bit fiddlier than planned. Okay, so this is what we have. I've added some shimmer to the waves, and now I'm going to add some of that Want to Scrap bling that I have to have on every card. I'm a bit addicted. I'm using some of the beautiful blue self-adhesive rhinestones. Okay, sorry I had to concentrate on getting them straight, but this is my finished card. So here is my finished card, all about summer vacation. Thank you for joining me, and I'm off to the beach.